Be careful when you talk to people who are eaten.
Rule that when I already stole your tie!
Fargrave connects to multiple planes of existence, but that just means more work for me. I'll never get everything done.
There's always opportunities in Fargrave for the magical stones. The Sarathu Tong does not pay for time spent on a job. Dragging your feet will get you no favors. I don't presume to know the results of Varus's years of study, or the extent of his eclectic knowledge. But I have noticed that the Unmaker reforms and returns to the Deadlands far more frequently than any other routinely killed Daedra. Can't say. I'm not Varus. It feels like he requests another termination of this Infernium every few days. As far as I know, that speed of return is unprecedented. It makes sense that Varus's studies have gotten a lot of backing from Dremora. Oversized, fiery Daedra. I'm not sure why these particular ones have taken to the Unmaker, but I hear that they are exceptionally ruthless. Also, they might be attempting to train the Unmaker. I can't imagine that's going well. Mages who owe fealty to the Great House Lalu. We transport wares and folks between Fargrave and Nirn. In a trade city like Fargrave, you can see how useful that is. Most merchants prefer working with us over, oh, I don't know, a cult. Whomever builds the bridges sets the price of the crossing. Other groups in our position might not be as successful, but no one else has perfected transport across the plains. We're very specialized. Not everyone in the Tong spends their entire day working on the magics we've already discovered. The Tong supports artisans and scholars alike, who tend to have projects suited for different skill sets. That's where adventurers come in. Heard all that, and you don't want to work for the Tong. Figures. House Hexos is the largest group, but there's also the Gleaners of Erebus. You can talk to Hewlett Hexos or Luna Burial if you're interested, but there are others too. Hexos is reliable, and we've done enough business with the Gleaners to keep their thieving hands away from Tong property. But the Errant, that's what the others are called, are a selfish bunch. They're pactless, and that makes them desperate. We all serve different purposes. Hexos deals in goods across the plains. We're more magically minded. The Gleaners are useful for all covert operations. And the errant, disorganized though they may be, give mortals structure. Fargraves, complex. Mostly higher-ranking members will be the ones with jobs. Take Varus Stradane, for example. He's a high-ranking mage with a number of dangerous experiments underway. But anyone can request the Tong assign an adventurer to their project. Me? Ha! If I ever needed to send an adventurer out, I'd just go myself. It wasn't too long ago when I was in your position, taking assignments from someone else. I learned that walking away from an enemy doesn't mean that you don't lose too. The plains are filled with the worst monsters and creatures the princes can think of. Don't take these challenges lightly. The Sarothu Tong pays for one. Varus, obsessed oddball that he is, describes it as a giant insect, terrifyingly large, and with more teeth than you have bones in your body. Plus, it's almost always surrounded by flaming gigantic Daedra, because it needs that help.
You there. Come. And as if by fate, a solution presents it.
I have a keen eye for spotting reliable adventurers in need of some extra work. It's one of the things I'm known for. So, yes, one of our skilled members, it's a building in the Deadlands that's...
Let us fight! Material full of potential. Almost smiles upon you. Let this be a lesson.